Oh, we had a banger of a show last week. Neil, shall we do it again?
Let's do it again.
Come on, let's go. It's the Dirt Shed Show.
Dirt Shed Show.
That was actually a lot. That was a lot of Neil then.
Pretty good.
Yes, he's getting it. It's only taken 4 years.
Yeah, thanks. Now, this week's show is a Sam Hill special.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that man has made 2017 his year, I think. And I think it's only fitting that we celebrate him a little bit. So this is in homage to his riding and his achievements. But our topic this week, also Sam Hill inspired, his greatest bike ever. Because I'm going to make the argument this morning that Sam Hill's bike could be the greatest mountain bike ever.
Is it?
Well, it could be, couldn't it? I mean, it would come sixth. It's an enduro bike, but it comes sixth in the World Downhill Championships.
Yeah.
He won the EWS Series on that bike.
It's a good looking bike. I took a look at it up close at the race. Yeah. It's lovely.
Yeah, I mean, it looks fantastic. It feels like it's sort of grown into a bit of a classic bike through the year as well. I mean, now he's got like the number ones on his hand guards, which suddenly all of a sudden hand guards look cool.
I used to think I didn't like hand guards.
But
now
Sam Hill's into them. Everyone's having them.
I saw a picture of him charging down one of those tracks at Finale with the hand guards, big full face armour. It did look cool.
Yeah, he looks great. So, is Sam Hill's bike the greatest mountain bike ever? Neil, any other options?
Well, Nino's Scott Spark. He's won a lot of races. Well, he's won every race this year.
Perfect season. So a bike that's done the perfect season. Rachel Atherton's Trek from last year.
The Session. That's won a lot of races.
That's a perfect season. Is Rachel's Trek Session the greatest mountain bike ever? I'm going to throw another one in there.
Yeah.
You'll like this one a lot. Greg Minnaar's Honda.
Ooh, that was a special bike.
That was maybe one of those special bikes. Is it the greatest mountain bike ever? I'm not sure. Is there another option in there? Any bike that John Tomac ever touched, maybe?
Really?
Well,
he's a legend.
He's got too many classic bikes. We want to know, what's your vote on the greatest mountain bike ever? I'm going to put a poll with all of them in just above Neil's head, just there. He's not as tall as Blake, so it cleared the top of his hair.
Excuse me.
Are you taller than Blake?
I am taller than Blake.
Interesting facts on the Dirt Shed Show this week. So let us know, greatest bike ever, and tell you what, get involved in the comments down below because we love it when the poll sparks off a bit of conversation and hearing what you think, because then we're conversing back and forth.
That's true.
It feels great, doesn't it? Let us know. Love how you Dirt Shedders are getting involved in the comments last week. Really great to hear what you're thinking. In the poll result for what riding impresses you more, some quite surprising results. But kind of even. Downhill races speed, 22%. So a lot of you out there love the downhill speed. This surprises me. 10% an XC racer's stamina. That's quite low.
Yeah, but I guess it's not sort of a flashy thing, is it? It's hard to portray that, I suppose.
Yeah, it's hard to appreciate. A free rider's guts. That's the winner this week, 43%. So strong for the bravery.
Yeah.
Slope stylers tricks, only 9%. Ooh. Now that's different, isn't it? Because free rider, slope style, I'm sort of thinking it's the same group of people but doing different things.
Similar.
And then trials riders precision. Something in trials I was not famous for.
Is that true?
13%, yes. Not a precision guy. No, there's much more precise trials riders out there than I ever was. So quite interesting results, but quite, sometimes we have big spikes in the poll. This week, not so much.
True, yeah.
So you're out there appreciating the sport in general. I like that. Had some great comments. Bike MTB says, I think free riders have it all. The tricks are shown in Rampage, the speed. They do the tricks like trials. Full 5 minutes run, so they've got some stamina. They can do it all. Kind of like Bing Bong. He can do it.
I see the argument. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to compare them, I think.
Yeah. No, Bing Bong has got it all. He's got all the power and everything, but we want to put him against you in a gate start because I think experience.
He would smoke me every time.
I think your experience out of the gate might win it.
No chance, I'm afraid. We have one sprint off up a hill. He was on a downhill bike. I was on a cross country bike. He beat me, but by a mile. But he's got big legs, as Blake.
He's a powerful dude.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah. If there's one thing you don't want to do with Blake, is have a sprint. Really.
No.
That's the last thing.
Let's take it to a 3-hour cross-country ride.
Yeah.
I think I'm doing all right.
Yes. When I was a biped, me and him used to have lots of running races.
Really?
Sprint races, yes.
Yeah. That must have been close.
And we were very, very close, but I tell you what, he gets off the mark quick.
With his little legs.
His little legs get moving fast, and I have to build up speed to him. I can't get moving that quick, but once I get going, I was all right. So yeah, there we are. Anyway, we got off topic there.
We did. There's a good comment from Patrick Flood who says there's no comparing them. This is talking about disciplines like we just talked about. I think I agree. He says a free rider's guts, a downhiller's speed, a trials rider's precision, a cross country's stamina. They're just so far different. There's no point in the poll.
Well, I'm not sure there was no point in the poll. I enjoyed it.
For example, a cross country could not possibly race downhill or the other way round.
Not true.
Not true.
Not true, Patrick. I'm calling you out there. You can't say that. I mean, there's riders. What about Thomas Frischnecht?
He's a good rider. I've ridden with Thomas Frischnecht.
Yeah. What, Nino can't downhill?
I agree that if you put him in a World Cup downhill, he wouldn't qualify. But he's a very, very good rider.
No, but if you bring the levels down a little bit, like, could Nino be very fast at downhill? Yes, compared to Aaron Gwynn, would probably be incredibly fit at cross country.
Would be.
When you're good, you're good. Yeah, but that's comparing riders, not disciplines.
We're talking about Sam Hill in a bit, but Sam Hill for me, he was the world champion downhiller, a legend. This year he threw all his weight, all his energy at racing enduro. And
yes.
He's gone and flipping won it. Won the overall series. Just shows how good a rider he is.
Yeah.
What I thought was really funny is people are talking about 29-inch wheels and all these things and flat pedals, but that's not what makes you fast. Sam Hill is Sam Hill. That's why he's fast.
Yeah, I mean, he's legendary for his wins, but he's also legendary for his riding tactics. He's fantastic on line choice, knows when to give it everything, knows when not to give it everything. He really showed out a worker track at Cairns.
Yeah.
He was a genius down that track. He knew to wait. Or was it the other way around? He kind of gave it everything at the top, and then it was an amazing race. Incredible rider. And of course now, EWS champion. You were there.
It was amazing. In fact, let's get into the news. Let's talk about Enduro World Series.
Yes.
Finale is an amazing place. I love the trails there. They were big days out, really challenging. There was a few complaints about the first stage because it was so long and such hard work. And the race could have been won or lost in that first stage. And the men's race was just close pretty much all weekend long. So Damien Otton actually took the win, but he was leading the race, the whole of the race. And then it really was that race between Sam Hill and Adrian Day, the young Frenchman, for the overall, that just went down to, I think there was 15 seconds between them on the last stage. Wow. So even if Sam Hill punctured, that was it. So it was incredible to watch. Yeah. And actually, I think the most impressive thing I saw whilst I was there is I watched the last stage, actually, and people were fast. And I saw the women, and I watched them, and obviously the speed builds with the faster ladies, and I saw Corderie, Katie Winton, they looked really good. Yeah. And then I saw Cecile Ravenel, and I was blown away by just how fast she was. Obviously, you can look at the results this year and think, from the outside looking in, she might just be, almost an anomaly. Like there's no racing going on like the other girls might be slow, but they're not. She's just really, really fast. Yeah,
well, that's amazing to hear. I mean, she is rapid. I saw her racing earlier in the year myself and couldn't believe how quick she was going. I mean, but all of those girls like Kaduria and Kay Winton, of course, they're flipping quick. And on those enduro races, they've obviously got fitness to handle as well as their riding skills. I mean, how much did you see of that? Did it look as taxing as it?
Very long days. I think they were out for almost 7 hours on day 2. So when was the last time you went on a 7-hour bike ride? And the stages were long, technical. You could see that the guys and girls had only had one practice run, so they didn't know the trails very well. Yeah. So the places where they're getting caught out, I actually watched and filmed Marco Osborne.
Oh yeah.
And it was sketchy, but it was really impressive. His line, he had to go so wide, and it was wild. Really, really impressive to watch. But just goes to show that they're not perfect. They're just trying to get down these trails as fast as they can. Yeah, it looks exhausting. Let's get stuck into what you guys have been saying on the channel this week. It is, after all, yours to watch. So, have we had any good comments this week?
Had absolutely tons.
I was joking. We always
absolutely tons. I'm not sure about the name on this first comment though. The Global Motocross Network.
It's a great idea.
Says, can you make a video on how to paint your full face, open face helmets? Something like Martyn's helmet was painted, I guess for my Whistler ride. Wasn't painted, it was Sharpie art. And what a great idea. Shall we all get a helmet?
Can you draw? I can't
Sharpie art it. And then maybe they could win them or something.
It's a great idea.
Would you want to win a helmet that Blake had scribbled over?
I think I'd be very skillful to do this.
It can't be that hard. Pack of Sharpies and a helmet. Let's do it. Good idea.
Bike MTB. We've heard from him, haven't we? I'd love to see Sam Hill winning it all for us flat pedal riders. Well, he did. Also had another comment about this. Drake Lenker asks, what are the percentages between clips and flats during enduro races?
Oh, that's interesting. So yeah, like, is Sam Hill like the only dude using them?
Pretty much.
Oh, really?
I bet there's a handful. I'd love to do... Well,
Wow.
actually, there was 500 races at EWS. Massive. A lot of amateurs. But I'd bet on the fact that it was less than 20 people.
Wow, that is incredible.
Not
I
many.
really didn't think you were going to say that. That is
No.
unbelievable.
It's very hard. I wouldn't want to pedal... So that with practice and the race, that's 200 kilometres in 4 days.
Yeah.
I would not want to pedal 200 kilometres on flat pedals.
Oh, Sam Hill makes me want to punch the sky.
Yeah.
What a genius. It's the Sam Hill Special Dirt Shed Show. I love this.
You know what? He also rides his road bike with flat pedals on for training.
That makes me think he's slightly mad. Okay, next one is from Jamie Connor. Can we please have a presenter 1,000 bales? You could do a whole half-hour edit with just this dude. Just this dude.
Unfortunately, I've only fallen off a few times in front of camera. None of them are that
Yeah.
great. I tend to fall off out of camera.
Okay, Brian Blanchard says, you're always talking about riding in the wet and mud. Yeah, we are. All of his local trails in Utah have signs that say if the trail is wet, it's closed for the preservation of the ground. What gives? Do UK riders just not care about trashing their trails?
I'm going to say yes, sort of, because this is such an American thing. In the UK, if we didn't ride when it was wet, you wouldn't ride.
No.
So basically, we have trails, and generally they'll get repaired. So yes, we ride them. Yes, they get messed up. Yes, we just repair them. So that's how we do it.
Yeah, it is very different. Obviously, we get a lot more rainfall, so got to get out there sometimes. Pollinator 4321 says, I hereby vote that we stop allowing vertical footage into the Dirt Shed Show. All of YouTube will be better off for it. We're getting a big yes from
I agree.
Alex there.
But so many people send it in that way, don't they?
You know what though? Sometimes, I don't know, Alex, let us know what you think on this. Sometimes there's just a shot. It's so good that even if it's vertical, you got to use it.
I just crop it down to
Square.
Bugatti Lover 39 trials riders are definitely the most impressive, and that's coming from someone who rides double black trails in Whistler.
Yes, I agree. Absolutely
he's
agree.
just sucking up to you, that guy.
That's fine. I agree with
Bugatti
him.
Lover.
I agree with him.
Mr. Zigged when he should have zagged. That's a good username.
Yeah.
The first bike got super nice with a water bottle and pedals at 2 and 8. Oh, what's the point of super nice if it's being handed out so easily? And having a dog is basically cheating at this point. Should be an automatic disqualification.
No, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. No, dogs are allowed in the bike vault. Yes, they shouldn't get automatic super nices. You're right.
Why?
But we're softies. But you know what? You should be screaming if it's nice or super nice at the screen as well. I don't know. I don't know about the... Sometimes I think we do give super nices out too easy, Neil. I do. Last week there was a couple. I was like, really?
Okay.
Really?
We'll get harder.
Yeah, okay. Robert Enor says, seeing all the boys together in the Dirt Shed Show makes me want a girl in GMBN. Hashtag get a girl in GMBN. You know what? It's not as easy as you'd think.
We've tried.
I mean, we're a bunch of hot dudes, but
we seem to repel girls.
we do. It's hard. There's all the girls we know that are really good on mountain bikes and really into it are winning a lot of mountain bike races and are busy.
But watch this
basically.
space, because we do want to improve the ratio of women on the trail.
Yes, we definitely do.
No,
Ha!
no, sorry.
We don't need to sing it anyway because we caught you doing it earlier.
What?
Yes, got him. Right, hacks and bodges. Actually, I was going to do competitions, but I'm going to save it for later on because it is amazing this week. So we've got
Now I'm excited.
great competition coming up. Got some good hacks and bodges here.
Oh, I haven't
Have
seen
one,
these yet.
Have one for yourself.
What the?
Right, let me talk you through them. What you got there? Show me.
That is a set of Allen keys that he's made into a chain device.
That is Reese Pickerskill has come up with that. Yeah, exactly that. And he's also keeping the chain. Yeah, it's like a chain device.
But that's
hack.
on a nice bike. That's a GT or something. That's a nice bike, and he's bodged it.
It's not a bodge. Come on.
36.2 chain. Like that. That's quite big. Yeah, it's bodged.
Bodge. Wow. Sorry, Reese. I thought it was better than that. Right, this. What do you think this is?
Oh, I
Neil?
saw this one.
What do you think that is?
Well, I know what it is. It's a manual practice stand. So you put your back wheel in there.
Yes.
You jack your front wheel up on some books or something, and then you practice getting your balance point.
How ingenious is that?
I don't think you need it.
You know what we need right now? We need one of these and a Scotty Lachlan.
No.
Hey, you're watching, Scott? This is what you need, dude. This is what you need. Learn those manuals.
Oh dear.
Shame, dude.
Just beef.
Wow.
Beef is going. What? No,
Beef on the manual.
this is a hack.
Now, I've saved this till last because this is amazing. William L.C. Shaw sent this in. A work of art.
It's really good.
Look at that. I mean,
What's it for? A drop seat post?
It's for a dropper seat post. He's hacked it all together and come up with this incredible system. Yeah. He's actually made this by hand and shaped it like the Shimano Saint shifter so it matches the other side. It's beautiful.
If that was a little bit slimmer, the clamp, it would be perfect.
Wow, Neil.
Well, sorry to bring a bit of that.
Wow.
You know.
I mean, William, I thought it was great. I think everyone's going to agree,
It's
but
very
apparently
good, but
Neil wants more.
Well
Neil
done,
wants
William.
Well done, William.
William, I'm not throwing that. It's too good.
I approve.
Too good. Hacks and bodges, love seeing them.
Yeah.
Please keep sending them in. We do get tons, and we try to show as many as we can. They're fantastic, and it never ceases to amaze me.
I would like to see a better ratio of hacks to bodges. Too many bodges. So as this is a Sam Hill special dirt shed show, let's take a look at the brand new Nukeproof Mega production bike. So this is the 275 factory edition model. It's got Shimano drivetrain, Fox suspension, 27.5 inch wheels, as you'd imagine from the name. Also does come in a 29er version. This is the carbon frame. It's got 165mm travel, and now it's a one-by specific bike, which means this lower pivot can be wider, therefore stiffer. On the same subject really, we've got a boost on the back and front, but it's a 148 on the rear, again up in that stiffness. The shock is now a metric size as well, and it means that the stroke is longer and it's more tunable. This is the medium-sized bike, which is exactly the same size and geometry as Sam Hill's race bike. The large and the extra large are roomier up front for the bigger riders.
Well, hey guys, sorry I'm not in the shed, but I do have some progression for you, and that comes from Daniel Lamb doing a log hop. He's progressing his skills, getting over logs. It's a great skill. Check this out. Pretty rad, epic progression, and the progression is strong in him. Right, I have a first try Friday for you guys, and that comes from Joel P from Arequipa in Peru, and he's doing this huge road gap for his first try Friday. Check this out. It's pretty big, it's pretty massive. Well done, dude, you deserve one of these. Right, back to you guys in the studio. I'm gonna continue shredding my bike.
Caption contest time. Here's last week's photo, a classic of Rob Warner and Rachel Atherton. I believe you were at that party, Neil.
I believe that was, in fact I've forgotten, but it was a World Cup that I was definitely at, and I definitely was at that party.
Yes, a lot of fun probably. Great captions this week. And you're going to have to pick the winner as you were there.
Okay.
So, Musiclin Silico says, I'm not screaming, Rachel, I just talk with caps locked.
That's a strong start, because Warner does have his
that
caps
is a
lock
bit what it's
always
like.
on.
That is a bit what it's like to meet him, isn't it? World on caps lock.
I bumped into him at Red Bull Hardline, he shouted, "The Dawn, back from the dead!" That was his first words when he saw me.
It's a full-on day when you're with Rob Warner. Great guy, amazing guy. Natesco says, come on, Rach, sing with me. Hacks and bodges, hacks and bodges, hacks and... I mean, I love the idea of Rob Warner and Rachel singing the hacks and
I
bodges.
can imagine Rachel singing that, to be fair.
Can you?
Yes. She likes to sing song.
Oh.
I think the winner is Music in Silico, because Rob Warner does talk with his caps
locked. All right, you are a winner, and you are going to win this week a bottle.
Not that one, it's more like that one. It's a custom Camelback GMM water bottle, but not with the horn on it.
You can't have the one with the hornet. That's the super nice horn. But you do win that. Right, on to this week's photo. Here we are. Look at this classic. Right. Okay. What are you going to say about that? Let us know in the comment section down below, and you could win a Neil Donahue. No, we're not going to give you away. Not yet. No, we'll give away another bottle. Right, Neil, viewer edits this week. Oh my god, I absolutely love it. It's one of my favourite videos we've been sent in for a long time. It's from Eric Kirk, who's in Detroit, Michigan. And he rode a thing doing the Tri-Chapter Ultimate Trail Challenge, where he rode 34 different trails through his summer of riding. And this is just, look at this.
That's it.
Let's have a look.
Well, second time.
Because he's put a lot of effort into this. I love that he's riding around on his fat bike. He's
Fat bike? You didn't tell me it was on a fat bike.
No, he's so cool. so good. Racing around,
This is
checking trails off.
Detroit area. Cool.
Yeah.
I've not
yeah.
seen him riding
Look,
around.
over some
Look at
logs. Look at that.
Yes.
I tell you what, he's got a good wheelie on him. See a wheelie later on.
Good skills.
But look, he just look, bit of pump track.
Nice.
Loving it. It's just got such a good vibe to it, this video. Really feels like out with his mates, jumping. He
That's
comes
what
in
we
on a
like to
fat bike.
see. Good vibes.
Yeah.
Dog.
Do you know what really comes across in this video? That he is in love. He is in love with that fat bike, isn't it? He just loves it.
Why not?
Great video. Finished it. Love that video, man. That's what viewer edits is all about. Trying to get what riding a mountain bike's like for you. It's not easy to do in an edit.
It's not. Love seeing it.
It's really not. I mean, it's one of those things that, you know, you've got to get a lot of spirit, a lot of enthusiasm into it. It takes a lot of edit work. Can you do it? Have you done it? Love to see it. I actually watched about 35 viewer edits this morning.
Yeah,
I couldn't stop. I could not stop. It was so good. Send them in to dirtshed@gmbn.com. It's just there. Look, we're right on the screen for you. Come on, let's see your vids.
The Rat is here just in time for the competition. In celebration of Sam Hill winning the EWS title, we're giving away 5 pairs of Nukeproof pedals and grips. We've got a question though. You can't just enter. You need to have the answer to this question.
What is it?
How many times has Sam Hill won the World Championship downhill?
Oh, I know the answer.
Do you?
Oh, it's not as easy as you think, actually. Not as easy as you think. Well, can you get that answer right? Do you want to win those pedals and grips? Of course you do. Links in the description to the comp. Go for it. See if you can win. But wait, we've got more show coming. Lots to happen yet. Got fails and bows coming up. So hold tight. Let me give you this just to get you in the mood.
That was like a never-ending crash that got lots worse than it needed to be.
I don't really know how that happened, to be honest. Right, before we get into the VT of fails and bails this week, we've got to award the month's fail of the month.
Fail of the month.
This one's great, but it's more down to audio than anything else. Thankfully, I think, we don't see what actually happens. But it's very entertaining. It's from Matthias, who's got this incredible backflip. Take a look.
3/4 of a backflip at least.
Oh, wow. Good effort, though. Big gap. But you've got some 661 protection coming your way. You are our monthly fail of the month. It's harder to say than you think. Try it. See? It's not that easy. Right. I'm definitely in the mood for some crashes. I'm prepared. We've got 661 protection. Run VT.
Yeah, Matt.
Have you seen this on Instagram? It's a video from Simone Martinelli at the EWS, and it's Jared Graves absolutely smashing down a trail and smashing someone's face with a rock.
Yeah, it's incredible bit of footage.
It's gnarly.
I'm so grateful that the kid with the camera has got a phone in his hand because it actually protects his face.
Yeah.
So he only gets a smack in the forehead, but it could have been a lot worse.
He had a few stitches, I think, by the sounds of it, but it's crazy.
Yeah, very unlucky, but
Bit rude from Jared Graves.
yeah,
That's me.
yeah, I didn't think he was like that.
No.
Anyway, I'm going to throw you this week to Icon Explore. A friend of mine, Christian Bagg, he's an amazing guy. He's the paraplegic I've always wanted to be. He's unbelievable, this guy. He makes these incredible bikes. He's so positive. He's such an inspiring guy. We did a pro bike with him, as you can see here.
yeah.
Really cool bike, and he was telling us all about it and how it's come about. And everyone really loved it. So I'm throwing you to his Instagram because there's lots of stuff on there of him riding the Icon Explore and having a great time.
It's cool. What about shout-outs? I see you've got a bit of a crossover post in your shout-outs this week.
I have this. Oh, I love this video. Harry Main, amazing BMX rider, has got himself an enduro mountain bike for the weekends. Just gone and bought one off of Matt Jones, actually.
Really?
And yeah, he just wants it for fun. Wants to keep it really free and easy. I mean, he could probably go and get sponsorship and all sorts, but he doesn't. He's keeping it real. He wants BMX as his job, but he wants his bike for fun at the weekends with his mates, and he goes and rides it. And it really reminds me of like how much fun you forget when you first start riding mountain biking, how much fun it is. He is pumped on it, and I loved it. It's great to see him out on a mountain bike, experiencing the trails.
The bike vault is massive. We get so many pictures of bikes for the bike vault.
Yeah, I absolutely love it, and I can't wait to get into this week's vault. Let's do it now. Right, we're starting with Clive Skipper in the New Forest in the New K.
I like that.
Super nice.
It's nice. It's nice. Now remember what we heard at the start of the show.
I like those bikes with the white. You see the seat post clamp?
Yeah, yeah.
I like that. It's a nice touch.
That is a nice touch. Should we give it super nice?
Yeah.
No, nice. Lovely shot. Darcy Mora, Ghost Town of... Oh no. Sorry, Darcy, I deleted you there.
Whoa,
It's the Ghost Town in Crystal City, Colorado. Oh, that's a fantastic
Colorado.
shot.
There's a lot of mountain biking goes on in Colorado. That looks cool.
It's nice.
It's nice.
It's nice.
Ooh,
Ooh, way up. George Lara in Valencia.
that's
California.
very cool.
I
Another hardtail.
It's a great shot, and I think the shot might have lifted it enough.
I don't. The saddlebags. It's touch and go saddlebags.
It's killed it.
Yeah.
It's killed it for you. That's a shame. Sorry, George. That's nice.
Ooh, another hardtail.
Like, nice is good.
Yeah.
Nice is good.
John Herker Lagoons in North Chicago Land. Is that like Disneyland but near
Yeah,
Chicago?
I'm bothered by the top tube. I don't like that
Why is that specialised?
frame shape on the Specialised.
It's nice.
It's like they tried to be a bit Mondrakerish and got it wrong.
Looks pretty cool. It's a good
Yeah.
colour.
It is a good colour. It's a nice shot. It's really nice.
It's really
It's nice. Woo! Thank you, Luke Pruski.
What's that? Giant Rain, I think. Giant Rain.
That hits the button for me.
Does look cool.
Go on. Super nice, Luke. You got a super nice.
Even with the pedals like that, we gave him super.
I don't mind the pedal position.
Nah.
Doddy's obsessed with that. He's nuts.
All right.
He's nuts.
Well, he's not here this
Next
week.
up. Oh, nice. Really nice. Is it more than that, Neil? Whoa! The Norco from Mark Christensen.
He's taped something. What's that on this top tube? He's taped to it.
Feel the energy for this bike building. It's a Norco range. I think it's a...
It's a nice bike.
It's a super nice, lads. Look at it.
Oh, on there.
Come on. That's nice.
Marshmallow
Super
front.
nice. Right.
No.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Specialised.
good.
Moose Holstead.
Moose, that's his name.
That's his name. It's a super nice name.
Tennessee.
It's nice.
It's cool.
It's
I like
nice.
it. I
It's
like
really
it.
cool.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to be really fussy here. Is
Yeah.
when I have a computer on my bike, I like it
Yeah.
to be mounted directly on top of the stem and
Yeah.
not in the forward position.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. It looks a bit roady like that.
I know
Which
what you
isn't a bad thing, but it's not a mountain bike. It's nice. And we're out the bike vault. No, they've got one more.
mean. Oh,
One more. Surprise one.
this
came
is
in there.
Anchorage, Alaska. People ride bikes in Alaska.
Wow, I tell you, it looks lovely.
Nolan goals.
Do you know what, Neil?
Let's hit it.
That is super nice. And we are out of the bike vault. actually.
Brilliant.
It's a shame. Great bike vault this week. Some controversy in there with Doddy's strange rules. Can you get in the bike vault? I tell you what, it ain't easy now.
It's not easy.
It ain't easy because there's a big old pile of bikes. Some are coming in more than once because people really want to see their bikes on the bike vault, which I love. I'll be honest, I have sent mine in.
Not
I
got
sent
in
it there. I sent it there. Haven't seen it.
Wow.
And I'm the guy who looks through the place.
And would it get a super nice?
It's a Cannondale Beast to the East
that
with
one.
special geometry for a factory rider. Yes, it would get a super nice. Send your bike into the bike vault and we might see it here next week.
Coming up on the channel, tomorrow's pro bike is with Nico Vink, my old mate, the downhiller turned free rider. Amazing rider himself. Then on Sunday, we've got a trials challenge. I'm looking forward to that. And also a 661 unboxing where we're giving away 2 sets of full protection, head to toe, 1 downhill, 1 all mountain.
Yeah, Monday we've got a video all about winterizing your bike, so that should be useful with the season coming to a close. And then on Tuesday we've got top 5 ways to master 1 finger braking. Great video with Bing Bong himself.
On Wednesday we've got a light buyer's guide. You might be wanting to get a light so you can ride into these dark nights.
Yeah, a lot of fun filming that. And then on Thursday, of course, we will have Ask GMBN, and Friday we'll be back in the shed celebrating mountain biking. Look forward to seeing you then.
Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah.
If you want to see some more videos whilst here, click over here for the EWS video I did, the showdown. It's all about showing the course, what the guys and girls have to do whilst they're there, and also the winners from the weekend.
Yeah, of course, Sam Hill's big moment. And you can check out the EWS Tech, Race Day Tech just here, where Sam Hill's bike stars. Is it the greatest bike ever? Let us know in that poll, and hit the old logo just there, GMBN logo, to subscribe and turn that point into a thumb. Guess a like.
Fun. Yeah, love the thumb.